Amara had never known a life of comfort. Her mother had died when she was barely a baby, leaving her with memories she could not hold. Her father, though loving, succumbed to illness when Amara was 10, leaving her in the hands of Lady Malika, her stepmother, and Selina, her stepsister. Unlike Selina, who received gifts, attention, and love, Amara was left to scrub floors, cook endless meals, and endure harsh words. Lady Malika's eyes seemed to burn with disdain whenever Amara was near, and Selina, oblivious to her sisterly duty, laughed at her misfortunes. Yet, despite the cruelty, Amara's heart remained kind. Each day, she carried water from the river, her hands raw, her spirit quietly yearning for freedom. She dreamed of a life where she could be seen, loved, and appreciated for who she was, not judged for her misfortune. Evenings were the hardest, when she lay on the cold floor of her small attic room, listening to the laughter and chatter from Selina's luxurious chambers. Amara cried silently, hugging the tattered blanket she called her own, wishing for a miracle. One day, as she trudged back from the river, her eyes filled with weariness and despair, she noticed a figure standing tall by the forest path. His clothes shimmered in the sunlight, and his presence commanded attention. He was the prince of the kingdom, a man whose name and reputation were known to all, yet Amara had only seen him from afar in the marketplace. Their eyes met, and Amara felt a strange flutter in her chest. The prince, equally struck by her innocence and grace, stepped closer. "You are unlike anyone I have ever met," he said softly, bowing with a charming smile. Amara's cheeks flushed. She had never imagined that a prince would notice someone like her, a girl ignored by her own household. She smiled, shy yet hopeful, and in that moment, something inside her awakened a feeling of destiny, of hope. From that day forward, the prince would find reasons to pass by the river where Amara fetched water. Sometimes he would bring gifts, a flower, a sweet treat, or a carved wooden bird, and leave them where he knew she would find them. Each token of kindness made her heart swell, and for the first time in years, Amara felt the warmth of being cherished. Word of the prince's admiration reached Lady Malika, whose eyes burned with jealousy. She had always dreamed of wealth and power, and a union between the prince and her stepdaughter was unacceptable.